What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm your host, Chris. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Miss Marvel is tonight. So, get excited, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get all of the good things that help you enjoy watching these Disney Plus. Allow gifts. Yes, everybody allow gifts. Oh, it's time to party hardy. So we're here to hang out for about an hour before the first episode comes out. So if you guys are waiting for the show to come out before you want to watch the stream, feel free to head out and come back in an hour. For the rest of you party people who want to hang out and have a fun time, it is time. It is now or never. Doesn't look like I got my notification out. I'm looking now. No notification yet. Spider-Man Fanatic, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Shakal says, good morning, Christopher. Well, good morning to you as well. 2:04 a.m. on the East Coast right now, ladies and gents. Here at the Starfwoods, that is right, the Dapes. Galaxy Ocean, yo, how you doing? No notification. All right. I'm not sure why. We didn't want a notification anyway. I'm eating hot tamales, a.k.a. cinnamon candy, at 1 a.m. just because. Well, I like hot tamales too, Marzel. That's funny. Hot tamales are a really, really fun snack. Hey, Chris, how am I doing today? I am doing well. No complaints from the Chris side of the world. What's up, man? I'm doing good. Justin Curry, how are you? Doing very, very good. We're all here hanging out and getting ready for the fun night. We have the same time zone. Awesome. Hey, Chris, thanks for the stream. Thanks for joining the stream, Dr. J. All of you guys, 26 of you, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's start off the stream with tons of likes coming. I already see there are 8, so let's get a few more going. I got my first day of work in the morning, so sadly I can't stay. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye. All right, Lazy Larry. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway. I appreciate you thinking about that. Very kind. Yo, why no Noti, though? Why no Noti? Disappointing. There's literally no reason why I should not have had a notification bell. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Well, we go on without a notification, I suppose. Finally, I caught one of your lives. You're awesome. I enjoy your vids, dude. Well, thanks for stopping by, PR Chama. Is this the first live stream? We do them weekly, not just on the watch parties, but also with a live weekly podcast called Culture Catch-Up, where we talk all things you guys are about. Tell us about Thor. What do you want to know about Thor? Obviously, there are limited things I can talk about Thor, as it is not out yet. But I could talk a few things. Jake says, Chris, just landed back in Cali from Cabo from my buddy's bachelor party. Wild, bro. Dude, that sounds awesome. I hope you're in a good mood. You did get a notification? All right, awesome. Snapped away. Missed you last, Chris. Bummer. It was the last episode of OP1. Yeah, I was not able to stream because the Wi-Fi was down in my entire neighborhood. They were doing maintenance at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I was unable. I am addicted to Marvel stuff for some reason. Yeah, I think a lot of us are. Can you please talk about Christian Bale's performance in Thor Love and Thunder? Of course, I can talk a little bit about Christian Bale's performance. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Gore, I think, than maybe just Christian Bale. And I think Gore was created to be one of the most compelling villains we've had. His backstory that they've told very, very well is very well translated through the screen. So I think you guys will enjoy that a lot. Hey, Chris here from Guatemala, always supporting the channel. Muchas gracias, Diego Hernández, por llegar aquí en los stream y por apoyando el canal, por siempre ver los videos. Yeah. Hey, Chris, thanks for the stream. They need to bring Miles either in this series. I don't think you should expect Miles. The episode comes out in about 45 minutes, Squid YouTube. Salute, Chris in chat. Hey, Chris, this is me, but episodes begin 10 minutes before airtime to avoid the lag. I think that's exactly it, Felix. They're trying to avoid everybody kind of pushing at the same time, so they try to get the first crowd in. Then they have 10 minutes to kind of make up for that, yeah. Yo, what's good, Carlos? 3 Eastern. Yep. 3 Eastern. 3 Eastern. It's pretty early in the morning. I wish they would do like an 8 o'clock at night release. Do you like Stranger Things? I love Stranger Things. So hyped for the finale this Friday. I have actually been a big fan of Stranger Things. I have not, however, watched this season that has come out, or the next one, obviously, that isn't out yet. Toxic JT, remember me. I try very hard to remember everybody. So I want to say I do recollect you, but maybe I don't. Bruh, is everyone an insomniac too? I actually am an insomniac. I don't sleep very much. Thanks, I'm playing Guardians of the Galaxy right now, so I forgot. Well, welcome back, Squid. When is it coming out? 45 minutes. T.I. King. What's going on? Everybody who's joining, thank you so much for getting in and having a hangout. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Lots of fun stuff. How was the bachelor party, Jake, if you're still there? Snapped away. I hope you're doing well. Members of the channel, thank you so much for getting up in here. We're waiting on Miss Allie to join us. She's doing some final preparations as she gets in here to sit down. And I'm just trying to stay awake because I'm also very tired today. Got to me. It's 11:09 morning for me. It is 2:09 morning for me. Christian Bale said he loved to return Batman, but if the director think about it. Okay. I have COVID and I can't sleep, so we are here. Well, welcome. I'm glad that you can at least hang out with us. How many hours a day would you say you work? I wouldn't doubt you hardly sleep. Oh, we're pretty busy. It's not necessarily that I'm on the computer constantly doing work, which I do a fair amount. Between editing for the Cosmic Wonder on YouTube, doing my own channel, Marvel Minute News, we work on that. And then other projects, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all sorts of stuff like that. You're constantly trying to make sure you're on top of the news, thinking of ideas. Then you're recording content, editing for the Cosmic Wonder, bouncing ideas off of Allie with her channel, thinking about what to post on Twitter. It's pretty much 24 hours, but it's different kind of work. It's not like you're sitting in an office. So it's kind of really hard to compare or say how much I do or don't work. Would you mind getting me that Coke from the fridge?
Which one?
The only one in there. Jake says, oh yeah, I'm here for the whole stream, bro. I missed you. Haha, I was blacked out 2 of the 5 days. I'm surprised we all made it back. The fridge here behind me. Love. Well, Jake, I'm glad you made it home safe. We missed you too, buddy. We've had some culture catch-ups and some watch parties about your presence, so it's definitely been empty. Scoot over and let Allie up in here. Everybody say hi to Allie. Would you quit this for a regular 9 to 5 if it was well paid? I actually dropped out of law school to do this, so no.
What up?
I love my job. I'm with my wife 24 hours of the day. We work. I edit videos sitting on the beach. I've done editing videos in malls. I've edited videos in Universal Studios. I've edited videos in different countries. I can't really complain at all.
Lady Allie.
Lady
I like it, Teague.
Yeah, definitely can't complain about the situation that I'm in at all. Do I work hard? Yeah. Do I play hard? Absolutely.
Law school.
Law school. I have a degree in legal studies, bachelor's degree. Watch out for him. Maybe just throw him up top and see if he stay.
In his room?
No, up top. Leaks came out for Thor. I wouldn't talk about leaks because I've seen the movie, so I can't actually.
Stay there.
But I've seen the movie, so I can answer a few unleak-inducing questions for sure. Always willing to do that. Super pumped for the future recast of the MCU Mutants. Yeah, I am too. I'm interested to see who they end up getting. Allie, you can say hi to everybody.
What up, what up, what up?
Louder
Thank you.
than that.
Look. It's got
Salty Crew, what does it say?
the octopus.
Thrill seekers and risk takers find refuge in the sea. Would you
That's
mind if
kinda
I say
true.
your wife looks like Amber Heard? Yes, absolutely would mind that. She don't look nothing like Amber Heard. She look more
Blonde.
like Amelia Clark. Hey everyone in chat, love you. Hey Allie, Jake's in a good mood tonight.
What
You went to the red carpet, right? I did go to the red carpet. I got some videos or pictures or something here. Let me something somewhere. There we go.
Thank you for the live party.
That's
You're
me
welcome,
at
Eric.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man No Way Home. And let me find Thor Love and Thunder. There's some Thor. Oof. Oof. My hair going full crazy. That's me with the goats. What else we got? What else we got? I feel like I posted a lot more than just that. Oh, this is me photobombing
Guardian shake.
Chris in the back.
Into the snake.
That's me and
You
Warren
cannot
right there
trust
doing the
us.
handshake. If you can see.
Human handshake.
Right here.
It's the Asgardian
That's us
shake.
doing the handshake.
Into the snake.
Epic
You
moments were
cannot
had by
trust
all.
us. Really?
Epic moments were had by all.
If only he knew.
I wish he did. I feel like he should have seen it by now. That's all the costumes. There's the goat. There's Zeus and the Bolt. There's Lady Thor and Mjolnir. All actual props from the film. And then that outfit, glorious gore down there. The other goat. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Oh, that was me in the Real Rejects office. Went and hung out with them for a little bit. If any of you guys are familiar with the Real Rejects, it's me and Chris hanging out like best friends. Yeah, you know how it is.
Guys, we made it here, Thor, Love and Thunder, red carpet event. We're about to watch the movie, having an absolute blast.
Thor is
There's my
mine.
partner in crime, Warren, and things are about to get real
Did you know Ali
intense
is an Arabic
real
name
soon.
for
So stay tuned for my
Yes, but
reaction.
isn't it
And
Ali? Ali.
And that was that. Yeah, a lot of fun. Absolute blast of a time. I saw something that I was going to answer, but I've forgotten it now. Hey, everyone in chat. Love you. Hey, Allie. You went to the red carpet. Chick, my man. How are you? Teague, how you doing? Where are the post-credit scenes? I can't just talk about the post-credit scenes, but I will say that they are too fun and relevant to the MCU post-credit scenes. Not like what you saw in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Doing great. Sitting here waiting for Miss Marvel since Eamon completely won me over with her portrayal. You know, honestly, she does a fantastic job. Miss Marvel, she do a fantastic job. Any guesses on Kamala's final form? You know, we were talking about it today, Warren and I, that maybe they will still end up pushing her inhuman abilities. So maybe we will see a bridge to Inhumans. Kind of hard to say. What can you say about the acting and the pace of the movie? The movie is very fast-paced. The jokes just go. The seriousness just rolls. It all kind of rolls into its own thing together. If you didn't like Thor Ragnarok, you might not like Thor Love and Thunder. But I will say, as much as everybody complains about all the jokes and how it's a serious movie, like, there are serious parts. And the jokes aren't forced. Like, I laughed at all the jokes. I was engaged on all the serious moments. It's a very good mix. It's a very good blend. But it is fun.
Ali's goat impression was goat.
Bah. So yeah, I think the pace was really, really good. I think I'm glad that they stuck with the runtime for the film. Maybe you saw me say I was supposed to be in Miami for the bachelor party. How close are we to Miami? 5-6 hours depending on traffic. 7 depending on traffic. About 5 hours, maybe 6. I still think Kevin Feige will announce recast to reboot the MCU Mutants at D23 or Marvel San Diego Comic-Con. You know, I think they'll announce a project. I don't know that they will necessarily announce who's playing what characters. Maybe 1 or 2, but not all of them. Hey, Chris, is Thor Love and Thunder funnier than Thor Ragnarok? You know, there are definitely things about it that are funnier. I think the big, thought is Ragnarok kind of came to us as a surprise. Now we kind of expect it,
3 hours and 49 minutes. Apparently.
At the 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's true.
Add 2 hours for traffic in the middle of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, we're Daytona Beach, my guy. Daytona Beach. Do they do justice to Gore's character? Tell us without spoiling. I would say absolutely. Chris, what if the OG Mr. Fantastic is training the MCU Mr. Fantastic in Fantastic Four being multiverse now in the stuff? Unlikely. I think they're going to want to do the MCU MCU Mr. Fantastic kind of on his own. But we'll see. I can't see if your cat is taking my bed. He's not. We tried to put him there, and he's already left, and he's off playing with hair ties, his all-time favorite toy. Our hair ties. We're constantly trying to chase them down.
Because we both use them.
Yeah. Thor Ragnarok is the best standalone movie for Marvel. Well, you're gonna enjoy Thor: Love and Thunder a ton. Guys, feel free to ask.
Excited.
Feel free to ask Allie some questions too, because she can't talk about Thor: Love and Thunder, unfortunately.
Guys, I'm so
She hasn't seen it.
tired.
Hey, Chris and Allie, do you guys realize how much we missed you guys? Thank you too for spending the time with us tonight. That's one for you.
Aw. What's for me?
That's one you can answer. Hey, Chris and Allie, do you guys realize how much we missed you?
Oh, of course we know how much you miss us. Thank
Oh.
you so much, I rock.
Honestly, the only person there trying to catch Easter eggs is Eric's boss from New Rockstars. The rest of her are just trying to like soak in the movie. I usually try to go and get notes and everything when I watch it when it first comes out for real. When I'm at the red carpet, I just try to enjoy the movie. But there's lots of stuff to notice and to take away.
I think you two could definitely cosplay Thor and Jane, and the best part, you two can reverse your roles as well.
Yeah, we could, couldn't
Honestly,
we?
though.
We could for sure. Hey, Allie, what's your favorite fast food spot in Florida?
Fast food? That's hard, Jake.
You
I
gotta,
don't know, I
you
have
can't
no
always.
idea.
All you ever do is you answer everybody's question with
Yes,
"I don't
because-
know." You gotta just answer. What's the first food place that popped in your head? Go. It's not the end of the world. Chinese.
Green tea.
Floridian Chinese food
That's true.
is just
Any
the bomb dot
Floridian
bloody calm.
Chinese
It's so good.
Also, Colombian food is really good.
Mm-hmm. Teek says, "Yeah, we definitely missed you guys last week.
No.
You have plenty of
was
hair
not
ties.
our
Actually, we're
fault.
always short hair ties because of the cat. He puts them in his water bowl. If you go to his water bowl upstairs, there's like 10 of them in his water bowl. That's what he tries to drown
But
them.
then once they're in their water bowl, I really don't want to put them in my hair.
Oh, I don't care. I took one out of the water bowl this morning.
I hate it.
I took one out of the water bowl this
Either
morning.
it's wet or it's been sitting in a water bowl.
Is your wife pumped for the recast of the MCU Mutants?
I'm honestly pumped for anything that's coming up, to be honest.
Gotta tell.
I'm pumped for anything that's coming up, to be honest. Ooh, Australian food. I haven't actually had Australian food.
Other than like Vegemite, I wouldn't even know what Australian food is.
Vegemite is disgusting, FYI.
Hey, Chris and Allie, how are you doing? Guess what? It's finally my first live watch-along party. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, yo.
Question, Allie, Baby Groot, or Grogu? Oh.
Baby Groot. Literally 120 million%. I love Groot. He's my favorite.
Yeah. Dude, when you make it out to Florida, you just let us know and we'll see if we can meet somewhere. Or you can come up to Daytona. We'll hit you up at all the good Chinese spots. Do you want Marvel to get R-rated in the future? Just push the limits of 13. I definitely would want Deadpool to be R. If we were to get Midnight Suns, I'd want that to be R. I don't think we need to have a lot of R, but just some.
Egyptian food? I'm not sure I've even heard of any Egyptian food restaurants around here. At least I haven't looked.
Yeah, I think my mom and dad actually know about a Egyptian place they went to somewhere around here with hookah bar and everything in it.
I canned with Vegemite. I tried. I could not do it.
Hit
And
that like, become a member, super
It's not
chats,
great.
subscribe. What else can you do? Check me out on Instagram or Twitter. Go check out Allie on Marvel Minute News. Lots of
And
options.
my Instagram.
And her Instagram. What is your Instagram?
Alley Cat Official.
Allie Cat Official on Instagram.
Alright, Chris, since you're making fun of Allie for saying I don't know, then you can't do it either. Ooh.
That's the one
so
question.
who would you want to be if you could be any
That's the
character?
one question. I don't usually do it. Sometimes a question that deserves an appropriate and well thought out answer can be postponed. However, Allie just says I don't know to everything.
No, it's because there's too
Castaways.
many options to say.
We are
this
castaways.
exact thing.
Well, just say what's on your mind right now.
I don't know, Chinese.
Did you guys watch
No,
the
that's-
clip Marvel released for today's episode of Miss Marvel? I actually didn't. I just saw the thumbnail on YouTube like probably 20 minutes ago and I didn't watch it.
briefly, but not on. Sat there and watched it.
Do I have an actor to play Wolverine? Taron Egerton. Or just somebody I don't know. How do you think they will explain
Not
all
Harry
the Deadpool
Potter.
wall breaks? I think they can explain the Deadpool wall breaks with the Deadpool wall breaks. Love you guys. Ha 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 ha. Love you too, Jake. We missed you. How are we? Bhavin asks, how are we? Tired. You gotta whisper into the mic if we're going.
Tired.
Or yell in my ear. Oh wait, Inhumans versus X-Men setup. Warren's on the good stuff. I need to watch that. Yeah, you definitely should. It's pretty interesting. It was a good video today. Definitely gotta watch it. Loki Thor, but just make sure you tell him I sent you there so that he knows. Hey, I'm here because Chris told me to come watch this video. Is anybody else hope for no big episode 7? Yeah, that's done. There is no episode 7, so don't get your hopes up for that one. Send you a picture on Instagram, artwork picture for you, Allie.
I'll check it out.
No joke, we have comically inclined on all streaming services. Comically inclined on all streaming services, and y'all have been a huge inspiration. If we come to Dotano, would you seriously collaborate or hang? Check us out. Yo, we're always down to meet people when they come around. We've met several people through Alley streams and several other things, so we always try our best. You're gonna bring popcorn in here?
Not popcorn.
It's gonna be loud. Wish you guys were taking some shots with me. The party don't stop. I think Jake's might be a little bit drunk still from his bachelor party he just went to. All I smell is popcorn. Got a thing for blondes? Well, I'm blonde, so you feel free to just hit me up anytime.
I actually
She's actually not
wasn't
blonde.
when Chris met me.
I actually am blonde. Hey guys, thanks again. Keep up the good work. What's the project for Phase 5 that you guys are most... My answer is always going to be Deadpool. I love Deadpool. I actually just acquired, right behind me right here, New Mutants number 98, which is the first comic book that Deadpool ever shows up in. Now, tonight it needs to be samosas. Thanks, guys, for streaming Miss Marvel, because many of the people are hating on it without any reason. I think the show's been great. I think the show has earned the fan base's respect, and that's the case. My girlfriend is very beautiful. Well, it turns out I don't have a girlfriend. Allie, great. Now I want popcorn, but I don't want to make any. You put it in and you push the button, Ben. Come on. Come on. Hey, Chris, quick question. Marvel cast to be your superhero. What superheroes would you like to be? Deadpool. My answer to everything is Deadpool. I'm a massive Deadpool fan. I always have been. You go back to notebooks. I found some notebooks from high school, and they have all Deadpool drawings in them and everything. Got home and drank and took some muscle relaxers because my body is beat, bro. I'm too old for 5 days of partying, but a drink and a muscle relaxer got me chilling. There you go. You sold your 98? Oof. Deadpool should kill the Fox universe. I have Deadpool kills the Marvel universe right there next to Deadpool 98 or New Mutants 98. I'll tell you guys straight up, the show is better than I thought, but not great. I still think it's a lot of fun. I think there have been some pretty big connections with the 10 Rings and a few other things. Deadpool versus Slade, that would be fun. Or Deathstroke. Will Howard the Duck ever get made? Probably.
We're doing ASMR. Popcorn ASMR.
Popcorn ASMR? Chris, I live with my mom, and I love to stay in the man cave, and my popcorn's not a bagged one. I'm talking to Ben Pullum. Yeah, no, that's a lot more work when you have to like get the whole machine out, and then the butter, and then the oil, and then the pop. This is better than bags. Am I excited to watch Farhan Akhtar today in Miss Marvel? You sold your Amazing Spider-Man for $12. Oh, you probably could have sold that for a little bit more. Deadpool would eventually beat Deathstroke, but it would be one heck of a fight. Deadpool would eventually beat everybody because he's freaking unkillable. So James Gunn could totally do a Howard the Duck movie and make it work. James Gunn can make anything work. That guy's a genius. Wait, so did you figure out the connection with 10 Rings? Are the wristbands made from the same people that made the 10 Rings? My assumption is whoever made the 10 Rings also made the bands. I think there's going to be the Nega bands or whatever they're going to be called in the MCU. Definitely have a connection to the 10 Rings for sure. Guys, don't forget to ask Allie direct questions because she'll answer them with I don't know.
I don't know.
This show is absolutely brilliant. Bring Islam into perspective as well as background story to the Ten Rings. Yeah, I think we're going to get some of that information. Diggy, be careful. Diggy, be careful. Diggy, be careful.
Come here. You can have popcorn.
How do you think Kevin Feige will reboot the MCU humans? I have no clue, Enzo. I haven't actually put a whole lot of thought to it. I thought it would be cool if they did something with the snap and they kind of used that to explain it all, but I think that's kind of past. So I don't know how they're planning on explaining it. Hopefully it's pretty sweet however they end up doing it. Oh, this kid's about to get knocked out. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. James Gunn can make any weird character awesome. Yeah, that's like his best. Chris, you always say my last name wrong. It's Willem, but I put P instead of Will. Well, you spelt it wrong. I don't pronounce it wrong. You spelt your last name wrong. No, so penya badi gubada umbaya. What's on the menu? Kawadis gubada umbaya.
Popcorn?
What's on the menu? Who's the chick? The chick is my wife. My wife is also the host of Marvel Minute News, a YouTube channel that you can check out. Just search it up. Allie, what's your favorite MCU movie? Mine is No Way Home.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Are you guys
That's the
excited
best
for
one.
Stranger Things? I haven't watched the new season yet, actually. I'm kind of behind on that one. Hey, Allie, I made popcorn from scratch as well as microwave popcorn. For me, I prefer microwave popcorn.
Me too, because it takes less time.
It does take less time, but I think it tastes better, too.
I like movie theater popcorn the best, but I can
Movie-
only have a little bit.
Movie theater popcorn is good, but it's rich. Allie, who do you think would win, Flash or Superman? I got Flash.
Superman.
Oh.
Flash is dumb right now.
Yeah, someone else who watched
He's
Lion
on
King
something.
1.5. Dude, I loved Lion King 1.5. It is one of the most clever movies Disney has ever made. LOL, who is the chick funny? I already explained that. Season 4 is good. You need to get on that. I'll get on that. I'm honestly so tired if you guys can't already tell. I'm exhausted. Can you explain how Wanda can return in the MCU? Simple. She's one of the strongest characters, if not the strongest character in the entirety of the MCU, and she didn't die because a couple rocks fell on her. It's not really about coming back. She didn't go anywhere. Guardians of the Galaxy is very good.
Good evening, Geeky.
He's fine.
He's messing with your back.
He's messing with my backpack. Flash is dumb right now, LML. Jake in a good mood. Booty had me like. Have I seen the Harley Quinn show? I actually have. It's fun. The animated show. Any news on Daredevil? Daredevil's going to show up in She-Hulk. He's going to show up in Echo. He's going to show up in his own solo project. And they've rumored a few other things. But those ones I'm like 98% sure about. I am worried about the Flash movie. I hear the Flash movie's really good. I'm just worried that it doesn't matter. It's a freaking irrelevant. Because they're not using him anymore.
Flash
Hi,
is
Allie.
busy running from the law.
Do
He
you-
ain't got time to fight Spider-Man or Superman.
Allie, do you prefer your popcorn salty or sweet?
If you give me kettle corn from the back of somebody's truck, that's the best.
But it has to be from the back of somebody's truck. Or else it's not. If you're
Or
not getting,
like the
if you're not getting kidnapped, then what's the point of
the
eating
tents
kettle
at
corn?
like Home Depot or something.
And we see a red thing happen, Wanda. Yeah, I don't think she did. I don't think it's about coming back. It's just about she not dead. Yo, how you doing? I have this recipe I make called peanut butter popcorn. You put marshmallows, peanut butter, regular butter in a bowl, and you microwave it, and then you dump it on a tray of peanut butter on popcorn, and you mix it all up. What was my overall rating of the Kenobi series?
4.
Nah. Look, there's a few different ways to look at Kenobi. If you look at it as a Star Wars project, it's hard because if you've never seen Star Wars before and you watch the Kenobi series, it was probably pretty incredible. It's the fact that everybody knows that Leia's not going to die, that Luke's not going to die, that Darth Vader's not going to die. You know, it kind of makes it feel irrelevant. But 10 years from now, you know, if I have a kid and 15 years from now, I'm like, hey, we're going to watch Star Wars, and we start with the prequels and we go all the way through to the end, Kenobi's going to be badass. Right? It's just going to be fun because they don't know. But, you know, it's hard to say. So I do think it was pretty fun. I think it's a cool addition to Star Wars, and kids and people in the future who don't know Star Wars and start in the beginning and go through from here all the way to the end and get to watch Obi-Wan for the first time without knowing who wins and who dies, they're going to think it's pretty cool. That's my honest opinion. I think it's a freaking cool series. I just think it's hard when you've already seen Star Wars and you know every detail there is to know about Star Wars. Hey, get down.
I think the other issue with it is that we had high expectations because it is Star Wars.
Felix, stop.
And so when it doesn't come out...
Literally never been back there before. I don't think we can say it's been confirmed, Madago. But it's definitely been... Alright, he's about 1 minute from being locked up. Go away.
Come on. I'll go put him up.
Just put him up top again, see if he stays, but it would drive me nuts. Nikolai Kolji. You can look him up. I'm not going to right now. But my pick for Doom is definitely the guy who plays Jaime Lannister in the Game of Thrones. He's the perfect pick. Here's a tongue twister. Chris, which Chris would you want back? Old Chris or young Chris back into the MCU as Cap? Relevant. I guess if I was to get a Captain America show, I'd want it to be younger Chris. Do you and Warren ever go to cons and suit up at a booth, set up at a booth? If not, would you be interested? Never done it before. Don't know that I would be uninterested or interested. I haven't really ever thought about it. Geeky Vapor says, Star Wars need to stop doing stories with the main story. Branch out like Rogue One or Mando. Give me a Knights of the Old Republic series, please. Felix looks like your cat, Abu. You hear that, Felix? Now he's up in your spot, Jake.
Caleb says, Allie, what's been your favorite Disney Plus show so far, and which one are you most excited for in the future? My favorite one has definitely been Moon Knight, and I think I'm super excited for the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas one.
Not I Am Groot?
Oh, also, I Am Groot. Yes, sort of. It's gonna be an animation, so. But, the Halloween one, too, seems interesting.
Oh, yeah. Werewolf by Midnight. He on something. Will Everything Everywhere win Oscar? I don't know. I've not actually heard of Everything Everywhere. When's it going to start? In about 20 minutes-ish. That son of a... It's okay, Jake. To hold me every day I wake up, then I start to break up, lonely as a man without love. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up, every day a man without
Bye,
love.
Chama.
I agree that Wanda's alive. The question is, where will she return? Perhaps in Agatha House of Harkness, maybe in the last episode. Yeah, that could make sense. Depending, it could be Agatha is a prequel series, in which case it wouldn't make sense. Hard to say. Good night, Ben Stewart.
Every day I wake up.
Then I start to break up, lonely as a man without love. Every day I wake up, then I start to break up, lonely as a man without love. Nice to see Hayden and Toby return to Hollywood. Obi-Wan Kenobi was great. The MCU keeps getting more exciting.
What is he doing?
You're being the most psycho person in the history of psycho people. Hey,
What are you doing?
Psycho boy. Stop. Just lay down. You're not even close to laying down. Mordo needs to get Agatha to take down Wanda. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Chris, you need to watch Everything Everywhere at All Once. It's a multiverse movie that was actually good. I'll check it out. This is stuck in my head. Yo, it's stuck in my head all the time. A fantastic song. Chris and Ellie, if you want to answer, will you ever do a cover with Warren? Hi, Chris and Chris's wife.
Hello.
Hello. Robin from Stranger Things 3 and 4, but you haven't watched. His daughter is Ethan Hawke, bad guy. Is she actually? I did not know that. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And big jump. Yep. Boop. Oh, he on some drugs. Weakest of phase 4. What's the weakest of phase 4? Your cat woke up and chose violence. Yeah, he wake up and chose violence most days. He's a pretty crazy cat.
Literally the definition of him.
He's a nutty boy. You must react to everything everywhere all at once. We want to watch you cry. I wouldn't cry. I am heartless. Have you guys ever seen season of Umbrella Academy? I've never seen Umbrella Academy, although I've heard it was pretty good. You got beef with Warren now? No, I still work with, talk to, play video games with Warren every single day. Warren's my best buddy. I just don't sing. It has nothing to do with Warren. I just ain't trying to sing. Yo, it would have been cool to see if they took it. They added that scene.
I miss Moon Knight. The show was beyond my expectations. True facts, Stephanie.
Come closer. Moon Knight was a blast. Moon Knight was so much fun. Hello, Ali. I'm really addicted to your live stream. Yo, that's us. Your
Hello,
strange
Shadow Knight.
addiction. You are... Chris, don't cry. He's a stone cold killer. Stone cold killer from another world. I'm gonna drop up inside everybody twirl. I'm gonna sing my song and get along. If you don't play, then you're gonna die. Chris and Ali, you two would make a great karaoke duo. What would we sing if we did karaoke right now? Gun to our head.
Life is good so far.
Life is good so far.
Yeah.
What song is that?
The new Dirty Ed song.
That's what we've been singing?
I don't know. I've been singing it for the past 4
Well, maybe
days.
you've been
That's
singing it
all
for the
I've
last
had.
4 days, but what would we sing?
Should I say I don't know?
No.
That's the first thing that came to my head.
I feel like we should sing like a song, though. Like, what's a two people song that we could sing?
What's the girls song that's...
The girls song.
Oh, no.
Narrowed it down. The girls song. That's half of every song ever
No.
sang.
Come on.
You're gonna go look it up?
Who's the girl that married the guy from Spy Kids?
Don't bloody know.
I saw
Do
something.
Rap God by Eminem.
Oh, no. Come on.
Summer lovin'. Nathan, how you doing? I don't know what song we're gonna sing,
I will
apparently.
find it.
I don't have a bloody clue what you're talking about.
I don't either, but... I'm gonna
Footloose,
find it.
gonna sing about. Hey guys, I'm eating Taco Bell right now. It's so good. Could be the other stuff talking, but I miss this Mexican food in Cabo. Dude, you didn't go get yourself some tacos? What the freak? We just don't remember it. Have you ever played Star Citizen? No. Ellie Goulding? No, I can't do Ellie Goulding. Hard pass. Highly recommend Umbrella Academy. I'll give it a look.
Oh, come on.
Why be a king when you could be a god? Allie, what's your favorite Wolverine fan casting?
Hold on, I'm busy.
She's busy. She's focused.
Gotta find this song.
Are your headphones in the ready position?
Nope. We have 8 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's not very many.
Mm-hmm.
To hold me every day I wake up, then I start to break up, lonely as a man without one. I make way better Mexican food than anything I got there. My tacos will knock you out, bro. Dude, I make some nasty tacos. Teague, I refuse to do Taylor Swift.
Hi, I can't think of what it is.
You're a chef, Jake? Oh, well. Come to Daytona Beach and make me some freaking tacos. The freak, why are you not here hanging out right now? Lonely as a man without love. Ow, can't wear one in this year. Daytona. Did you like our Indian song in Marvel? It's from Ravitzi. I've enjoyed the whole cultural opportunity to learn. I've had a lot of fun. I don't personally know a whole lot about, Pakistan. So it's been fun to learn their words and stuff like that as well, quite honestly.
It's Megan Trainer. Like, I'm gonna lose you.
Oh, yeah. We sang that one time, but not at karaoke in the car.
But
Okay.
we can sing it decent.
Something, a song, don't know the words. In the blink of an eye. Cosmoculture. Is there any possibility of Wanda being manipulated by King the Conqueror to create an incursion event? Nah.
I'm so
I'm into
against
it,
Daniel
bro.
Radcliffe being Wolverine.
Yeah, I am too.
Because he's not.
Allie,
He will
Megan
forever
Traylor got
be-
married to the guy from Spy Kids.
Thank you so much, Justine. And they have a little baby with red hair.
Oh no, me and Chris need to do a taco off. Dude, we could do a taco off live, Jake, because you're a mod, so you're allowed to be on the channel. You can come. We could come do a live taco contest, and I would win
And
by default.
I can eat them
And
on
Allie,
the stream.
and Allie can be the judge, so I can just win by default. Allie and I did a cooking stream on her YouTube channel, on her Twitch channel. What do we cook? Tacos. What do we cook?
That meat roll thing.
Weird meat roll thing.
Warren was on it too.
Warren was on it too. And probably one of his flings.
That's what it was. Warren's recipe. We cooked on stream.
Do you think they will have Thor destroy the multiverse
That's
like in
it.
the comics? I don't know. I want to eat tacos. I actually had some the other night. We had Mexican food tonight. I had a quesadilla de pastor con elote y horchata. Ooh, vamos, 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 vamos. Can you see any of the Stranger Things actors join the MCU? Absolutely. Millie Bobby Brown is hot and poppin'. Very, very up and coming actress. Obviously, she's probably going to be wanted. I'm sure at some point they'll want her in there too. Yeah. No one would be as good as Hugh Jackman. Not true. Hugh Jackman is a legacy actor, but I definitely could see him. Chris would win for sure. No, I would only win because I have my wife judging the tacos, and she would never choose anybody else's tacos, even if they were better.
So it's funny, Jake, because I probably couldn't make a decision anyway. So.
No, she'll just say I don't know.
I don't know. They're
What we
both
would have to
so
do
good.
for anonymity is not tell her whose is whose. Although she's had mine before. But maybe yours would just be too good. Maybe we blindfold her. We blindfold her. Ever watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I did watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yo, Chris, what is the gift membership thing? Is it real or is it spam? It's real. They just changed YouTube that now you can gift memberships to people. So you can gift a membership in the channel to other people.
Watching from Sydney, Australia. Can I
Oh.
come visit?
Sydney, Australia for the dub. Let's see. I think Saturday was tacos, Monday was fajitas, and today was beans and rice. Let's go, Teak.
I love fajitas.
Fajitas. Pronounce it properly.
Fajitas.
It's a gross word. Vagina. Yeah, the blind tacos, but she would for sure know your tacos. Maybe not. If you get enough tequila in her, she won't even know her own name. Harvey Weinstein is Wolverine. Yo, Chris, have you changed? Yeah.
I have not.
I just had a
I
stroke.
actually started falling asleep.
Watching
with
from
Stranger
South
Things
Africa.
3.
We have a
How
few
horrible
watchers
is
from-
that?
We have a few watchers from Australia and a
What's
few
the
watchers
worst?
from South Africa.
South Africa?
Yo, I gotta get some things up. Some things and stuff. Type
I
in.
wouldn't mind coming and saying hi to South Africa.
Type in stop clock.
Had fajitas last night. Ooh, everybody's.
Type in stopwatch. Stop typing. In a blink of an eye.
You say fajitas, that's what it's supposed to be.
You say fajitas, I say vaginas, and we get to the shop at the same time. Why is this not working?
Watching from Colorado. Nice.
Stupid Colorado.
I want Zac Efron to play the Human Torch.
That would be awesome.
Zac Efron's cool.
Yo, why is this not working though? Stopwatch. Start reset.
We don't talk about Bruno. No, Jake.
We don't talk. If you get
Watching
enough
from
tequilas.
Dubai.
Yo, lots of cool people up in here. Dickie boy, I'm a murder. Stop going back there.
Well, come here.
No, I'm not gonna save you. You're on your own. Zac Efron would also be a pretty awesome Wolverine. I just think he's so well known.
You blocked your face.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to let him out. Freaking psycho cat. Watching from Jerusalem.
Oh,
I think
that
Chris
must
should
be
play the
nice
next
having
Aquaman.
A Stanley Cup since 2008.
Well, we have two.
You know what? Tampa Bay let him have it.
Tampa Bay was like, you know what? We've won too many times. Let's let somebody else have a go.
They said, "Here you go. Have the Stanley Cup."
Just don't
Take a
drop
look
it. Just
at
don't
it
drop it.
and
Oh
just
wait.
drop it on the
Oh wait, you
floor.
did. Yeah, I know where you're from, Teague. Alaska.
Yeah.
I had to remember the name Alaska.
Watching from Asgard.
Lies. Cap.
Me too.
Cap.
Me
Cap.
too.
I call Cap.
Red Wings for life. I don't know what Red Wings are for
It's
life,
a hockey team.
but it's Lightning for life. Rethink your life.
Episode
babies.
4. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to pull it up, and then we're gonna watch.
47 minutes.
A lot of fans in the Middle East. That's awesome. I'm glad. Happy to have the support, to be honest.
I want to go see the Middle East. Maybe one day we'll have enough people that we can go and visit every state.
All right, here we
every
go. We're
country.
starting it in 3, 2, 1. Well, you went too early. It's all right. Reset. Go.
No, I'll just wait till 2 seconds.
Okay. Go. All right, we're in.
I'm not in my ear.
Well, don't know what you've been doing, Mrs. We have 8 minutes.
I got rid of it. I have it in my ear.
Don't see you. Here.
There.
Watching the recap.
There you go.
You're in?
Mm-hmm. Bye, Teague. Snap the way!
Karachi. We're going
Why'd
to
you gotta put
Karachi.
her face so close to the screen?
Because she old lady and don't know how to use it. We're going to Karachi.
This is a lame song.
We've missed you both. Snapped and Jake haven't been in the chat at the same time in a long time. All right, Teague. Later on.
I don't think you're the only one, Davies, honestly. This is a weird intro song.
Kind of a vibe, though. Identical shirt like yours when I was 13. Yo, this is the Rocks merch, bro. How many episodes is this show? I think 9, actually. But I could be wrong. You have to go to Karachi. Later on, the one who will.
Snarky.
Party time. Okay.
Welcome to Karachi.
How cool. How cool. How cool. All right. Time to learn some stuff, I think. Oh, people know who she is. Keep it classy, chat. Yeah, Jake's got eyes on all of you. Have fun. That's cool. It's Grandma. You have to come to Karachi. My name is Chris.
Go, Grandma, go.
Who that is? Hi, Mommy. Hey, Ricky, how you doing?
Ricky.
Some Pakistani rap. Alejandro, how you doing?
Ayo.
My Dargo.
Where'd they go?
All right, we're in. It's a long drive. It's daytime now. Oh, she's rich. She got a whole... Oh, puppy.
Magnum.
Mm-hmm. Visions? Nope. Nandi got double tapped. Bow bow. Good eye, good eye, good eye. That's not your room. Lucky the pizza dog has gone international. You know our cat's Sticky, the pizza cat, because he loved pizza too. He loved pizza, all of it. Bread, sauce, cheese, pepperoni, pepperonis. Who is your female superhero crush, Chris? You can wink twice if you read the cues and want to avoid. I get it.
Who is yours, Ravi? Oh, cute cat in a box.
He's fine.
Your buddy?
You already do. Hey, psycho cat. Yeah, you. Yeah, the varied intro art's a lot of fun. This is boring. I'm sorry. Now look what you've done. You've called over the crazy cat.
I did it. Come here.
You can leave him there. It's fine.
Ready? Big stretch.
Yeah, something probably happened. Winter Soldier. Yeah, I think there'll definitely be some big cameos in this series. She needed to be there to figure it out.
You have superpowers.
Useless, Grandma. Very helpful. A riddle. Let's go, Grandma. Helpful. Fly me across the world to give me a riddle. Oh, look. Nope, she's gonna have a vision. A dream. Jake. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's sad. Pakistan. It's pretty cool. That is so Raven. Sloth, you know. Multiverse is cool, but I don't want Kevin Feige to use it too much. You know, I think it will be interesting because we are really kind of falling into the multiverse saga, so we'll have to see how it's used. Not necessarily how much, but how. Oh, she's awesome. She's killing it. She's struggling. You have no nerve for the show? I think this show's pretty good. I think a lot of people aren't liking it for some reason, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I've definitely enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I think there's some big connections still coming. We are husband and wife. Lay married, though.
Yeah, the music. They've done a really, really good job, honestly, on all the series. What does her shirt say? I thought it said Avengers. I don't know.
New
AvengerCon.
Jersey AvengerCon. Teenagers are annoying. Yeah, it's definitely more kid-oriented. I will give you that.
It's true. It almost makes you look back
Like,
at it all like,
I'm old.
yeah. Yikes. I agree, Dapies.
They're just gonna leave her there. A beautiful couple and great peoples. Oh, thank you.
Winter Soldier. Dapies, I know when I'm a teenager.
You see Thor's butt. Other than that, I think you're probably good to go. And it's the part in the trailer that they blurred out. So, that's up to you to decide. Personally, I probably wouldn't have a problem bringing my 12-year-old to see it, but each to his own. And if you're going to see a butt, Thor's butt's a pretty good butt to see. Ant-Man, you can start small, and I missed it. She's wearing her mask. Small start and still be larger than life. Oh, shoot. Knife. Don't go behind there. Killing me, dog. Found you. Didn't know.
You didn't think you could go right under?
Felix, what's your play here? Oh, she's using them powers. Chris,
To be fair, I'm sure she'd like it.
that's actually not true at all, Jake. It's actually quite the opposite. He said that, he's been wanting to go full naked in the Avengers since they were cast him as Thor.
Blech.
Great throw. Yeah, I don't recognize her anymore with the mask on, right? Oh, good catch.
Me too, Lucky. I'm eagerly waiting for Thor Love and Thunder 2.
Yeah, me too.
I like Donkey Kong.
No, look it up. He actually just talked about it like 2 days ago. For real, Jake. He literally just did a whole interview about how he's wanted to do it since he got in cast as Thor. You guys fall asleep on my shoulder middle of the show.
No, Ron.
I saw you in the camera. You're on camera. Don't make me show you the
I
camera.
didn't.
Jake will let me know.
You didn't lay in here.
Come with me if you want to live. July 7th. Well, you're gonna enjoy it, Madargo. It was a lot of fun. Non-stop music. You're sleeping back there. I think I'll fall asleep, guys.
It's too early to be alive.
Well, awaken.
All the music and stuff is just kind of slow. Movie World, hello.
Movie World. You're on time. I think you're a little late.
Listen, Ravi. Maybe you shouldn't let it out at 3 o'clock in the morning. then.
Maybe.
And people wouldn't be falling asleep during it. Maybe like 9 o'clock Pacific time.
The red dagger. You gotta stick through it. Your fans are wanting you to stay awake.
To be fair, I don't think we're the age group for this. I'm falling asleep too. I like it, but it's
We're about to
kinda
get some big
slow
revelation.
today.
Focus for half a second.
It's slow today. I like her mohawk better. That's a cool map, though. I dig it. La, 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 la. And you're looking at it with your eyes, which means you're seeing it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Extendo World.
Whoa, whoa.
Just lift your feet off the ground. They'll keep you awake. Don't touch them on the ground. It's a party trick. You can't fall asleep with your feet up.
How long can I keep my feet up is the question.
Jake is fighting to start
I
awake.
just feel like a couple hours earlier just wouldn't be that hard. Just saying. It's sad for us Eastern people.
She was too young. That's a good one, Madego. Cameron. Oh, they've been captured by... Oh, now they're going to get out. Now they got the big guns. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. He's not coming with us. Cameron's house. Allie literally won
Guys,
us.
I'm literally just sitting back.
Hold
and
this,
watching.
Allie. Hold this. Hold this. Oh, she took it. She took the L. She took the L.
I'll sit back here and have the L on my forehead. I'm actually not.
I need
I'm
death
tired,
and
but
heartbreak
I'm
in my
not
shows,
focused.
Jen. It's too much Marvel for me. I've been waiting for them to step it up. I mean, Winter Soldier was sick. Winter Soldier was good. Moon Knight was good. Love from Bangladesh. Thanks for joining.
Oh.
I've been in since Iron Man 1. I watched Iron Man 1 in the theaters. I read the comics before, played the games, watched the TV shows. I've always been a big fan of Marvel, actually. Allie looks miserable back there. Smile, at least. Diggy boy. Little best Marvel movies of any war because it was the tears were so torn. Everything dying, wanted to kill Vision for no reason. The news just ended. I was like, whew. Yeah, Infinity War definitely left people shook. They did a good job with that. They really did.
I'm ready for the best meal of my life. Is it most Indian stuff spicy? I guess it's not all of it.
You literally have to be rocked like a baby.
Here we are watching Marvel, or Miss Marvel and thinking of other movies. This is what cheating looks like.
No, cheating is a lot worse than this.
We're just appreciating from afar.
Imagine going to see your mom and then yelling at her because her house is a mess.
I was a baby when Iron Man came out, so it was either Iron Man 2, Captain America, or The Avengers. That was the first Marvel movie I saw. When were you born, Davies? I think we had this conversation last time.
Sounds like 2006. Ow, ow, ow. You want to go? You guys look exhausted. Yeah, we're a little tired, but we excited for the show. Hey, mommy. I love it when you call me Big Mommy.
Oh no.
Oh, Move to America, Mom. 2008. That's when Iron Man came out.
Not gonna lie, this is a little slow.
They're giving us all the information.
I know, but it's kind of rough. It's rough. At least the last couple episodes have been a little, like, you know.
This is all the
fun.
information.
I know.
See, I was not. I was right in the right age for Iron Man.
Even I was 8.
I was like 13. Uh-oh.
I love it so much. I was. I want a toffee.
Some weird vibe going on right here.
I was 32. Oh no, Winter Soldier. We're all youngins.
Some weird vibe coming from her mom right now.
Yeah, we started a while ago, Mathanos. 31 minutes ago.
Struggling with the slowness. I'm enjoying getting all the information. Y'all crazy. Denied. Hey, you. Now you go back into baby mode. Well,
No.
stop it. Stop
No.
it.
I think the toffee's poisoned. It sounds like that's the case.
Stop. Stop. You crazy.
But I'm a
Stop
leap
it.
year baby, so I'm only 11 now. Nice. Oh no. What do you want?
Now there's fighting. Everybody awaken. Y'all sleeping on me. Let him go again.
It's almost breakfast time.
We'll go feed him then. All the fighting. Punch, punch, smack. Punch, punch, smack. Ow. Oh, he dead. Oh, nope, he not dead.
Superpowers.
Time to go away. Super intense, super fast. We're about finished with the episode, so it was kind of not a filler episode. It was just a lot of information. Well, thanks, Movie World. Build a shield between you and the car.
All I hear is screaming in my ear.
Yeah, it got less slow.
Okay. Whew.
Nice. Her powers are kind of cool.
Smash.
Don't cross the streams. He might be too young for that reference too, Winter Soldier. Don't cross the streams? What's the reference? Ghostbusters.
Don't let it go. I want to drive one of those guys.
Somebody might die, Jake.
That's what she does. With a big hand.
Homie can't drive a car.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Red Dagger's in trouble. Oh, never mind. Morning, guys. How are you? Tired.
It's
Well, we're here. It just got into a huge fight in Karachi. Got to come to Karachi.
so cool.
Uh-huh. Run faster. And stabbed.
Oh no.
He dead. Yep. I knew he was dying. I knew he was dying. There you go, Jake. Death. He's dead. There you go, Jake. Are you happy now? Death. Nice. Just a touch. Just a touch, Mondargo. This is moving so fast. No attachment to him. Jake, nothing's good enough for you. You just want death and destruction. She's there on the train. Hard man to please, Jake. Hard man to please.
So many people.
Yeah. This is where we're going to end, really? Oh, no. We still got like a couple seconds.
No, I don't think so.
Nope, that's it. Okay, weird. No post-credit scene either.
Interessante. Okay.
Not bad. Definitely slower episode till the end there, but a lot of details, really. We've learned a lot of details, which I'm hoping now we can kind of get the slam dunk for in the next episode. And my understanding, I can't remember. People keep telling me there was 9 for this. I don't know if that's true. Oh, I'm ready for Doom. I think we're all ready for Doom and everything that Doom might imply for the future of the MCU. Excuse me. A man named Jake who likes death. I've heard this story before. Oh, gosh. What did you guys think of the episode?
And that was a little slow, but if I was to watch it tomorrow during the day, I think it would be pretty good. A lot of information, so it's not
The
so
information's
exciting,
what I
but
like.
at
Everybody
the-
always hates
at
slow
the
things.
second
I
half-
like the information.
Well, the second half was not so bad because there was some action, so it helped it. But definitely during the beginning, it was a doozy. I don't know. I overall think it's a good show, though. I like the difference between what it's been like compared to other shows.
No Kenobi. Yeah, that's true. We actually can go get some sleep, which is nice. We'll stay on for just a little bit and chat with y'all. Get your guys' thoughts. I'm getting a couple and a couple pretty goods. It wasn't the best episode by far, but I personally like the depthening of the plot by all the talking. You know, this is what this is, connecting the dots. That's when I have a lot of fun, and I get it. A lot of the fighting and the action and all the powers and stuff is fun too, but I do enjoy just the thickening of the plot by all of the talking. And yeah, they were intense fight scenes. I think they were pretty, not PG. Some stabbings and some this and that. No blood or anything, but Marvel doesn't really do blood. So as the show I've given 8. Okay. The episode you gave a 6 or a 7 out of 10. That's fair.
I think it's a good show for sure. Definitely different, which I like. It's been fun. I like seeing the younger heroes, I
Yeah,
guess.
and I think this definitely will eventually lead into a Young Avengers, which is something everybody would have a lot of fun with. You get Kate Bishop, a personal favorite of yours. Maybe the Wanda twins, we'll see. I feel like that's kind of unlikely. Or an Iron Lad, this fine young lady, and a few other characters who can now be kind of joined in to create the Young Avengers. I don't think Spider-Man will be a Young Avenger, but there will be more opportunities. I'm too tired to care about the show. I was here for the chat and for you and Allie. Well, Jake, we always appreciate your presence. Same with Snapped Away. So far, the show sits at an 8 and 5 out of 10. This episode was a 6 so far. Yeah, I definitely could see people not liking this show as much, this episode as much, but overall the show's been pretty good. Still a better chase scene than Boba Fett. Oof, Boba Fett was rough. Boba Fett was rough. I'll agree with you on that one.
We all have such high expectations. It is really true.
Yeah, Marvel's kind of got his back up on the wall. Teague
Because
says...
they've done so well. Like, we don't have any... We just take the best TV movies we've gotten and we just put that
Compare
up
'em
at the top
all,
and
yeah.
compare them all. But in reality, it's like we should just be appreciative of what we do get and just enjoy it for what it is. Yeah,
I agree. You know, big thing to take away is when we've seen this even with Loki had some filler episodes. I think it's just something that should be an expectation when you get to an episode 4. It is going to be a bit of a filler. It is going to be a bit of a okay. Let's explain everything that we've been teasing, and then 5 and 6 are going to be the big moment scenes. So yeah, you get into episode 4, and it's like let's talk a lot, and that is something that's interesting. All right, I'm gonna hop on if you want to go and prepare for bed.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate seeing you guys. You guys mean more to us than I think you know. So.
And I can
just
Hi,
remember
Woman.
that when you stop in and say hi. We love you guys. Peace out. Good night,
Hello.
everybody. Get some rest.
You get some rest.
What's going on?
Everybody seems to be pretty confused.
Confused?
Yeah, just like where the show's going.
That I don't think we even have an answer to necessarily, but
What's up, Julian?
we were just discussing the 4th episode conundrum.
Yeah, that's a thing for sure.
It's absolutely a thing, I think, and it's something that... Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I think they have so much to do in episode 5 and 6 now.
Yeah, absolutely. Was this 6 episodes? Yeah?
Yeah. Fair point, Derek. They did talk about the Himalayan mountains, which is originally where Adelan, the city of the humans, is.
Yes.
So
there was a lot of information. Definitely going to be a fun breakdown video.
yeah.
But overall, I don't think it has really gone in a direction we weren't expecting. Like, what did we think was going to happen once you got there? We were going to get all this information that doesn't really have any clarity because that's the 4th episode conundrum. They're like kind of pushing all the stuff they've been teasing us for the first half of the series. Now the 4th episode's in charge of kind of gluing it together and setting up the expectation for 5 and 6. So a few people like, it wasn't as good as the rest. Like, yeah, it's kind of not. That's the point of the 4th episode.
But it's like, why they shouldn't have like this unspoken rule if that's the deal for episodes.
Oh, maybe not, but that's the formula that they've gone with so far. So like you can kind of predict that.
It's just it's dumb. I don't feel like the story progressed any this episode. Did it? Like, let's think about it. Like,
I mean, we didn't get any answers, no.
No, we got the Red Daggers and
Right.
Red Dagger,
Who explained not
which
much
is
of anything.
cool, right? But it's just kind of like they're just responsible for like protecting Pakistan at night, right? That's like what Red Dagger does in the comics. But it's like, okay, they kind of told us that like, oh, it's this other realm. Yeah, we knew that. We didn't know it was part of Earth. It's like we learned a little bit, but it's like we should have like halfway into this episode, she should have went through the vision of the train station, and they should have showed us everything.
Yeah. The next 2 episodes have a lot of work. Or they're just going to leave us on yet another massive
Well, I think
cliffhanger.
I don't think in the 6th episode in the finale they're gonna like yawn. Hold on.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was like, not too long. I got to get sleep.
I don't think we're going to get Captain Marvel showing up in the 6th episode.
You
I think
don't?
It's going to be like the post-credit scene. No, I think it's going to be like the post-credit of the 6th
Yeah,
episode.
I probably would make more sense though. They would want to probably keep this about her. That's what they always do. I would like some answers about the 10 rings, which again, probably not gonna get.
Red swagger. That's funny.
Like the whole teasing of the 10 rings is very intriguing to me, and it could be potentially, the biggest connection in Phase 4 so far. But then they've gone and they're gonna ignore it, and it's just gonna exist in the background until they're ready to use it.
I don't think it's all going to really come out until, like, maybe Secret Invasion, maybe the Marvels. Because, like, let's think about it. Like, they are no longer exploring where the Bengal came from. Because if you think about it, the Jinn gave up on the other Bengal forever ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just want to combine their universes. That's all they care about.
Right. I mean, they showed us, the flashback in whatever that time was, 100 years ago, whenever it was, I don't remember. But they're like, oh, there's supposed to be 2. One we'll have to do. They gave up a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right? So we're no longer going into the discovery of, are these the nega bands? Where's the other one? Blah, 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 blah. Where did they get it from? Like, that's not a part of the story anymore, right? So that the Kree connection and all that stuff, I feel like it is gone. Because what is the
Jake.
finale? What is the finale now? Like, are they really going to introduce like new? Because you have to think about what other Marvel Disney Plus shows have done. Like, we've always thought like, oh, there's gonna be these like big people introduced in like the final episodes and stuff like that, and it like never happens, right?
No.
They stick to what the show is.
So
about.
what project, either announced or not announced, do we actually, and I'm not actually being impatient. I know a lot of people out there want that connection. MCU is fun because it connects. But when you look back to Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, like these movies, their big connection was name drops. Like, oh, they mentioned a city, or they mentioned a character or an activity or an event that they had to go check out that looking back we know connected. Right? And everybody, it seems the majority of fans are getting impatient because Phase 4 is all over the place. So where do you, if you just had to guess whether it's something we know that's coming or something we don't know, where do you start seeing these ties being put together? Because we know there is a plan.
I think so in Secret Invasion in the comics, it's the Skrull who have infiltrated everybody. I think it's going to be the Kree and the Skrull. And I'm starting to think it's like going to be like a play on the Inhumans, because the Kree experiment on humans, that's how we get the Inhumans in the comics. And the reason the Kree do this is because they want the Inhumans to be on their side, and they don't just do humans, they experiment on other races as well, so they can infiltrate a bunch of different other races and stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be a combination of like the Kree have people infiltrating a bunch of different places, the Skrull have people infiltrating a bunch of different places, and we are seeing some pieces of that everywhere now, like the 10 rings,
the relics,
technology, right? All
right.
these different relics and stuff like that. Like, is it all going to be brought together for Secret Invasion, and then is like the really heavy hitter Secret Wars, like another Avengers movie? It's gonna. I think that's how they're gonna tie it together. It has to be some big event. And Secret Invasion is gonna be a big event. I'm actually kind of like concerned it's a TV show. Like,
right, you think it should be like a big movie or something. We'll see. Hopefully they can avoid any 4th episode conundrums. Here's a good point that you're going to want to hear from Diego Hernandez. He said, I'm a little bit confused with the end, but can Kamala be the one that made the Trail of Stars for Nani? Did we just see time traveling here?
Ooh, maybe.
Was she the one that actually ended up making the star trail?
Possible.
I mean, they just mentioned all of these dimensions. And they just like, yeah, this is just one of them. There are millions of dimensions on Earth that line up in a map with different types. Like, this is so much knowledge that they actually did just drop in one episode that doesn't have a necessary, or doesn't necessarily have a connection moving forward. So it is very open-ended, loose-ended knowledge about the MCU. That's not a small deal.
Right. we were talking about that. We were talking about maybe Kamala is Aisha.
Yeah.
However you say that.
Yeah.
That's basically almost kind of the same thing, kind of not, but like because we all assume she's the one who made the Trail of Stars, right?
Right.
So it's kind of like the same thing. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool, Sue. Yeah, you can watch all this now. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably what is happening here. That'd be a cool little twist to throw. But like, I'm sorry, but like, what is it? Like,
Why?
who cares?
Why? Why?
Right? I mean, it's cool, but like,
The why is
going-
what we're
where you
missing.
going with that, right?
But do you think, I mean, as a Marvel fan, interacting with Marvel fans all the time, do you think that us sitting here questioning, okay, where does this connect? Where does this, become the MCU and not just a show? Is that us being impatient, or is that Marvel falling off? Because it's being translated, I think, largely by fans that Marvel's falling off. But you interact with Marvel, with Disney, with fans daily. Where do you stand on that?
Maybe a little bit of both. But here's really my input on this. We didn't have Disney Plus shows before,
No,
guys.
not even a little bit.
Just 3 movies a year, right?
Not even
And
always
now
3.
It wasn't always 3. Sometimes it's 2, and now we have 4 movies a year.
And
5
projects.
Disney
It's
Plus shows a year.
exhausting. It's so much
And
information.
the reason that they have these Disney Plus shows is so they can actually introduce these things on their own.
And that's the point. And they have stayed true to
Kevin
that.
Right, and Kevin Feige said that. And they're going to come together in the movies.
Well, what was the big thing? The first ever Disney Plus Marvel trailer they gave us. The blue background with the Disney Plus trailer and the logo and the Marvel Studios logo. And in the very middle, the universe is expanding. This is a much bigger wave than the first 3. If the first phase was a 1-foot wave and the second phase was a 3-foot wave, and in phase 3, the end of the saga was like a nice solid 5-foot wave. Like, we're looking at starting this phase, this multiverse saga, or whatever we want to call it, with a straight out 10-foot wave.
Yeah.
And you can't see over that. You don't know where we're going. You don't know where we're headed. But like we mentioned, there is a plan. I am
Kevin
confident
Feige
that there's a
said
plan. I'm confident that there's a
Yeah.
plan.
Well,
Which is why I'm not
Kevin Feige
worried.
Came out like a week ago, not even a week ago, where he was like, "Look, fans are gonna see it soon."
Yeah.
And
Just
I think
to
that's
hang in there.
because, one, SDCC and D23 are coming up,
For sure.
and there's some movies coming out.
Yeah. We're only a few connecting of the dots away, I think, from everything just really making sense and getting really, really excited. I just hope that the fan base can maintain their calm, collective mentality while we're waiting for that. Because
Well, and here's a comment right here by Tux. Is it just me, or am I the only one getting MCU fatigue right now? And I think that's definitely not wrong to ask, right, Tux? I think a lot of people are feeling you. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people still love it. Like, I personally still love it, and I accept these shows for what they are. I would love huge, big connections and reveals and stuff like that, but it's kind of like I just said. You have to think back to what Kevin Feige said. The whole, the benefit, I should say, of Disney Plus shows is so they can do these things on their own. They can take their time to develop a singular character, right? Moon Knight, Loki, and I mean, Loki had some pretty big impacts, which I think is why it was so huge.
Right.
Right? Like, we've done watch parties for every Disney Plus show so far. Loki was by far the biggest.
Right,
And,
because
my
OG
breakdowns
character.
were by far the biggest because everyone's like, this clearly connects to everything, right? So it's definitely more exciting. But that's not like the rule for the Disney Plus shows.
No, definitely
You know
not.
what I mean? It's
Especially
not
not when your title character is not only a new character, but a relatively unknown character. Same with Moon Knight. Like, Moon Knight was really good and people enjoyed it,
Right.
but it wasn't as big of an event because
No,
it is
and
a
it was-
new, relatively unknown character.
Right, and it was about Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So this is about Kamala Khan. So, like, I think for, like, the new shows where they introduce, like, new characters, it's just about them. It's telling their story so they can, like, by the time the big stuff happens in the movies, like, you know the character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
I'm a big advocate for trust the process. We've not actually been let down yet, and two, manage our own expectations. And I'm not saying you have to love every single Marvel project, and I'm not just sitting here fanboying for Marvel. I am a massive fan. Warren is a massive fan. That's why we've started YouTube channels. And we're super blessed to be where we are with them. But you gotta trust the process, and you have to, exactly like what Warren is saying right now, look at these projects for what they are. Like Miss Marvel was never meant to be anything other than Miss Marvel. Same with pretty much every other project we've gotten on Disney Plus. Like that's what they are. They're building projects. They're introducing new characters. Like Iron Man's gone, Captain America's gone. A lot of these characters the OG characters are gone. They have to build new characters. They just have to. So I do think patience is a big part of what this community is going to have to develop, because I don't think we're even going to be at like an Avengers movie next year. We're not there yet. It's going to be a slow build.
yeah, I definitely think we need to have some patience. Louis Barry, thanks for the super chat. No, definitely not my favorite episode so far.
The wedding
The
episode was the
first
best.
Yeah, last episode was pretty good.
Last episode was fun.
Yeah, John Guerrero, thanks for that super chat. This is common theme for Disney/Lucasfilm. As of late, trying to cram everything in the last 2 episodes with too much exposition, not enough clarification. Yeah, I mean, that's what I don't know if you were here, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or whatever. That's kind of what I was saying. I was like, I'm kind of worried because there's a lot to tackle in 5 and 6. And, that was the same, you mentioned Lucasfilm. It kind of was the same for Obi-Wan. Now, that paid off.
That hopefully
It
this will
worked.
too.
I loved Obi-Wan. Oh, I can't express how much I love Obi-Wan. But here's also a good point from Sue. I think as a fan, there's nothing wrong with expecting exciting, high-quality shows, and you're right. And I'll say the issue might not be the right word, but I'm gonna stick to the issue. I'm gonna stick to saying that word. The issue with having so much Disney Plus shows is you're probably not gonna like all of them.
Mm-hmm. More content in a short amount of time.
Curious, right. I'm curious, like, all the Indian people who are here in the chat right now, like, are y'all really enjoying this? Right? The Pakistani people, like, are you all really enjoying this? Because it has to do, with your culture and stuff like that. And I'm the type of person, I'm like, I kind of find it cool, like, seeing this other culture, right? But I find it cool, but like not in like an MCU sense. And I enjoy what I'm watching, but at the same time, it's like not really like it's who Miss Marvel is, but at the same time, like the story still needs to be good. You can't just like wow me with cultural stuff. What I mean?
Right.
I need a good story to go along with it. Yes, it's really cool. I like seeing and learning about it, but it's like I want to know. It needs to finish. Like it has to have a good.
Oh, a lot rides on these next 2 episodes. I think arguably, other than maybe Loki, more than any show we've seen so far for Disney.
Wait,
like,
say that again?
I think other than Loki, because Loki's ending was pretty important, but this show is going to rely on the next 2 episodes more than Moon Knight, more than WandaVision. Like it is going to be determined. Like this is a bad show. This is a good show by what we see next. They've built something, but we just don't know what it is they're building. So whatever it is they're building has to kind of blow us out.
Oh, for sure. And that's kind of a question. Okay, so I do feel like Kamala is the one who's going to make the Trail of Stars for her.
I agree. I think that's the case.
I think she's somehow...
Whether it's a limbo world that's between time, the train actually is between borders and not actually out of the partition, whatever it is.
Yeah, Lewis Barry, thanks for super chat. Yeah, I don't think you're alone thinking that episode's the worst so far. Last 2 minutes were fun, and you hope to get Spidey, Black Bolt, Matt, Karen, Foggy. It's a lot of expectations. Yo, Katana in the chat. I'm Indian and Hindu, and I'm really relating to it, which surprises me. Phase 4 has been majorly disappointing. Man, this is well, first of all, thank you for super chat. I'm glad that you are relating to this, even though if that is surprising to you. I don't like. See, here's like the thing. Like Phase 4, and it depends on what you like. But like, has it been disappointing? Because like I hear a lot of people say that, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Spider-Man: No Way Home, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness,
Right.
Loki,
No Home,
Moon Knight,
Strange,
WandaVision,
I feel
Thor:
like
Love and Thunder. You're all gonna love it. You know, like
Right. I feel like it's been pretty good. I personally really like those shows. If you didn't like those shows and movies, then of course it's not good for you. But like, yeah, there were a few. Like, I'm very open about this. I don't like
What
at
if?
all. Like, I just,
Warren hates what
I
if.
hate
You should
What
do
If.
a video. I hate what if.
I was so bored and it was just so useless to me. I was just like, I hated doing breakdowns on it. Like it just wasn't for me. Some people loved it. Some people loved it, and good for you. I'm glad you loved it because it's not fun sitting there watching it not enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's not. Like, that's the whole point. Is like there's so much stuff happening. It's not going to be a hit every time. But you know, I kind of agree with Sue at the same time. Like, I don't know. I kind of do expect it all to be a hit every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think about like, there's only like in the first 3 phases, there's only a handful of movies that don't hit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Marvel, you set the bar pretty dang high.
No, absolutely. They're
You
chasing
know,
their own tail, I guess. They put themselves in this mess. Let's see if they can climb out.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing a lot of people say "What If" was pretty.
A lot of people did like it, but I don't know. I like moments of it a lot.
Oh yeah, there were like the Doctor Strange Supreme episode was
Night Winter
cool.
Soldier.
I actually really liked that one. I liked that one a lot. And if you enjoyed it, awesome. I'm never one to like shame people for what they liked or tell them you're not wrong, right? Because you like what you like. I like what I like, and everything else I've actually enjoyed. I can't really think of like I haven't sat there and disliked anything.
Mm-mm.
I haven't sat there and disliked anything besides What If.
I feel like something that I don't want to speak for everybody, but I just speak for the fan base, I suppose. I feel like from my interactions with people is people aren't enjoying the lack of connectivity after coming off of Infinity War when everybody was on the battlefield together and you know we had this big huge coming event that now we're back and watching some little girl in her bedroom and having high school drama. Like people don't really want that anymore, but the problem is we kind of have to be there. So yeah, maybe you don't like Miss Marvel as much, but Miss Marvel's going to be pretty cool 5-6 years from now when Secret Wars is happening and you know the
Right.
character that well.
Right. Yeah, I think we need to really think about the long game.
The long game. Avengers long game.
Avengers long game. Avengers, it finally connects.
Avengers long game and part 2, Avengers it finally connected.
Avengers, it finally connects.
But it is true. Like when we go to watch 4 or 5 years down the road, I don't know at what point, the next big team up film against Kang, yeah, we need everybody. Midnight Suns show up, and you know who Moon Knight is because they did go into these painstaking 4th episodes with all of these details that maybe you don't care about now. Yeah. You know that character. You can have a connection to that character. Same with Miss Marvel. And some people like Moon Knight more than Miss Marvel or vice versa or this character. And that's all going to come to you as time goes on. But right now, we're just meeting these characters. These are the awkward and almost, dare I say, boring introductions to these characters who several years down the road we're going to love when the team-up movies happen.
No, for sure. For sure. And I'll just keep bringing it back to what Kevin Feige said. That ties into what you said, Chris. The Disney Plus shows are so they can focus on the stories of who they are about. Mm-hmm. WandaVision focused on the story of WandaVision. Loki on Loki. A bunch of different Lokis.
Yep.
Moon Knight was Moon Knight. Right. Falcon and Winter Soldier, it focused on them, right? There were no like big, huge introductions with the exception of Kang, right?
Right. Which is in the background, stirring, happening.
Right, exactly.
It's a pot roast, not a steak dinner.
Yeah, and Lewis Berry, thanks for that super chat. I hope Carol and Monica get connected by the end. I think it's gonna be a post-credit scene.
Mm-hmm.
For the finale. Or maybe the very last clip is going to just be like Captain Marvel showing up. It's like, what's up, kid? You got to come with me to fight some Skrull.
You're more important than you know.
Yeah. And maybe it is the 4th episode conundrum, but this show has the opportunity still to finish very strong. If they pull something like kind of big out, You know what I mean? Because like I feel like I don't feel like we've gotten any good action from the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like bursts of like.
Yeah, but you're like, we're coming off of Moon Knight, which was just incredible. It's like some of the best action we've gotten too. So it's like hard. It's difficult when these are so close to each other, and you just watched Thor: Love and Thunder as well, which had some of the coolest fight scenes and
Thor: Love and Thunder has some amazing.
some of the best fight scenes we've gotten in a long
Some of the best
time.
I've seen in a long time. But I mean, still, we haven't got much from it. Like if you even think about the second episode, it had that cool montage of her like working out and like training, and there's some
Yeah,
cool
most
stuff
of the
there.
fighting is just kind of punching and camera cutting. 100%
Right,
agree with you.
But even when it came down to her like becoming the superhero, like she was stepping so slowly on those platforms to save the kid, and then it's like, oh, let me throw a few platforms down, and I swung with the arm and I missed it, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tahin Sinha, another member in the chat. What up? To be honest, every Marvel's fourth episode was D plus mid. That's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about. So like, this was actually, I think, the most action that we've got with the whole car scene and
The big stabbing somebody in the back.
That was cool. Like,
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. There are cool parts to this show. I just think it needs to move a little faster, especially after watching this last.
Yeah, the fourth episode conundrum. Hopefully the 5 and 6 can carry this into a cool story that will lead Miss Marvel into a productive future with the MCU, because I think a lot of people like the actress. I think the character has a lot of potential, and we'll
she's
see.
great.
We'll see what she
Iman
can do.
is fantastic.
Oh, Iman's awesome. She's so cool.
So, I just thought of something, because Sue, you just said that. She said, couldn't agree more. An amazing action scenes from Moon Knight. This show seems too humble. Maybe Marvel just needs to order things a little bit better. Like, it doesn't, like, they haven't actually told us where anything kind of takes place for the Disney Plus shows, right? I mean,
This has to be post Shang-Chi, no?
of course. I mean, I think so. But the thing is they haven't really said. So, like, if you're not saying, it doesn't necessarily matter until later on down the road. And you can say whatever events happen in whatever order. Maybe Marvel just kind of needed to, like, maybe this should have been, like, one of the first things we got, right?
Yeah.
Right? And, like, Hawkeye, one of the first things. But at the same time, like, if they didn't come out strong, people aren't sticking around for the better shows, right? So it's like... So, the Red Dagger stuff was cool. I really liked it. What was his name? Waleem, right?
Oh, I can't remember. I'm too tired.
Super cool. Super cool.
Yeah, the
That part
fights
where he threw
and
the
that whole
daggers
bit.
into the wall and jumped on them and grabbed them. And
Yeah, there was some cool
That was
bits
really
there.
cool. There
Her
was
fight
fun.
with him was kind of fun, although short, but it was fun.
Yeah. No, and that was the most we saw her use her powers
Yeah.
ever yet.
Absolutely. Without like being scared to use them. She was confident. Even the whole time they're doing that chase, she's like, I can't do anything. Like, you could build a wall and stop the bus. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I can't do anything. Like, yes you can.
So Katana, thanks for that super chat again. Best of Phase 4, Miss Marvel, Doctor Strange 2, Loki. Worst was Spider-Man No Way Home. Wow. Falcon and Winter Soldier, Black Widow. Can't wait for Thor 4. Spider-Man No Way Home was too nostalgia fest for me. Okay. Don't entirely agree, but you're entitled to your opinion. I do agree with the other ones, though. Yeah. Black Widow was kind of a miss, which is sad, because I didn't want it to be.
I just think it was too late.
It was too late.
It would have been
was
better
too
if it was on its own time when it was supposed to come out.
It was actually between Infinity War
Yeah.
and Endgame.
It came out too late. It was an irrelevant
Yeah.
story. Had some cool moments in it, but regardless, it was just here.
Barakus Thompson, kind of confused about your question. But I think Kamala is going back in time and she's going to do the whole Trail of Stars thing.
Or back in dimension, or
Something like that. Yeah.
something
Lewis
like
Berry,
that.
Amon is stealing the show. Hope we get her and SM. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what SM is. Spider-Man?
Spider-Man? A lot of people are expecting Spider-Man in this. I would not, guys. Like,
No, I wouldn't.
Really,
I
really,
can
really
almost
wouldn't. Yeah.
guarantee you there will be no Spider-Man in this.
Yeah. Yeah, Justice for Waleed. I think it was. Yeah,
I think-
Mr. Anderson, that's right. It did give us Yelena, and I actually do really, really love Yelena.
Oh, it did. I just think the movie as a whole would have been more successful in its own time. The story would have been more relevant. People would have cared more.
Yeah. How do I think mutants are going to come to MCU? That's a big question.
Yeah,
It really is. I think Kevin Feige has big plans.
And hopefully this can lead to a little bit of that.
That's what I talked about today. I do think there's an Inhuman connection here. I do think she is an Inhuman. They might not.
They still haven't identified her.
Right. They might not hit the nail on the head with it. They might not come out and be like, "Oh yeah, you're what's called an Inhuman."
Just more waiting.
Right? Yeah. But I think what I talked about today was if the Inhumans are on the moon or in another realm, that's nice because that separates them from the mutants because, a lot of people are like, well, what's the difference between them? It's like, well, the Terrigen Mist has to activate the Inhuman gene, blah, blah, blah. Mutants born. Like, it's like, I think it's a good thing that if the Inhumans are like different type of species in a different realm, something like that, right? It separates them. And that's how like this could lead into that by saying like, oh, there's this alien race that are like kind of humans but blah blah blah, and it's like, oh well, they're actually humans here that kind of have those powers as well. I personally think Doctor Strange is still the key to it. How do you see all these superheroes and not seek them out in your own world?
Yeah.
How do you see Mr. Fantastic and not seek him out in your own world?
Like, I need to find that guy.
Right, Professor X, the psychic, right? How do you not go, well, where the hell is this guy in my universe? I could have used him to fight Thanos. Like, these people defeated Thanos. Where the hell were they?
We didn't defeat Thanos.
Right. It's like, what the hell? I had to go through time a million times.
Definitely some big questions there.
Right, exactly. That's always, to me, been like, you just can't ignore that now that it's been shown. I don't care if it's in a different universe. If I were Doctor Strange in real life and I saw all these people, I would go back and be like, I have to find these guys. Like, is the Illuminati a thing in my universe? Like, and I don't know about it? Like, did they do it without me? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, I think I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
It's 4.
I'm gonna wrap my head around this and do the
big episode.
tomorrow.
Lots of cool reveals that I think one day will make a lot of sense. The problem is right now they don't. So hopefully
the next two
they will.
episodes pay
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to wrap my head around this, but I
Not
hope-
what we were expecting this episode. No.
No, I expected the story to progress a little. I actually expected more to be revealed. Like, I think in the middle of this episode, they should have got to the train station and done whatever they're about to do already.
Yeah.
But hey, let's see what they have coming. And again, it leads into the Marvels and Secret Invasion.
Will do, Diego. Thank you for
Something
stopping
big
by,
could
amigo.
happen. I'm not going to expect it at this point because there's a lot that needs to get done in 2 episodes. So I'm not going to expect it, but
Who knows?
you know. Well, and guys, keep in mind, was it Iron Man 2? Tony Stark's phone had an Illuminati app on it. The Illuminati probably exists in the MCU. And maybe they did it without Doctor Strange. And I think this needs to be addressed.
Maybe it will be. We got lots of time, lots of projects, lots of shows that we haven't even thought of yet that are all coming out.
Yeah, Lewis Berry, I hope so too. Thanks for that super chat. Next 2 hit like a silent. Dave Lopez. The next episode's gonna have Morbius. He's gonna come in and he's gonna say it's Morbin time. And
then I will never watch an MCU project again.
Done.
Okay, deleting the channel.
So.
All right, everybody. I have to go to bed.
Me too. I'm tired.
Deuce was from me to you. Right here on Cosmic Culture.